Hey guys, welcome back to Belle's Hoyas. I wanted to take a video to show everyone the actual kind of the weather situations my Hoya actually gets over here. And right now we are having a thundery raining storm here outside in my balcony. So as you can see, the rain is a very strong, it's very windy, and the rain is splashing in towards my Hoyas. So at this corner here, they get a lot of rain, and also at this part here, the rain is splashing in, so they actually get watered by the rainwater naturally. So usually when this happens, I don't actually water my Hoyas over this part here. And yeah, I just want to share with everybody this is the kind of conditions that my Hoyas are exposed to. So as I mentioned, Singapore is all year round summer season, so we have no winter. But towards the end of the year, like this period in November, December, January, we have more rains due to the monsoon. We have a lot of rainy seasons, and the temperature is slightly cooler at maybe about 25 to 28 degrees, but it's still very tropical. And I guess Hoyas do love it because we don't have a coastal here. Yeah, just to let everybody have a moment of how intense the rain is. And so guys, thank you so much for your continuous support all this while. For my lovely subscribers, once again, thank you so much for joining me in my Hoya journey. And for new subscribers, thank you also for joining the family. And for those that are keen on Hoyas and garden planting stuff, do subscribe, because I do post regularly on my Hoya plants updates. And please like and share the video as well, so that more people can join the family as well. And today I would be sharing an update of my garden as usual. And if you can see, there are some yellow tags all around my garden, if you can see. And the reason is because I will be going on a 2-week trip away from my babies, my Hoya babies. So I have actually tagged on these instructions for my very helpful family member who would be coming over to help me water my plants. So I'm really grateful for the help. And this is really to hopefully make it a little bit more less daunting for the watering schedule for him. So let's just have a look at my Hoyas today in this lovely cooling and rainy day. So first and foremost, I would like to talk about this corner of my garden, which I actually haven't really talked much about. This corner here is actually space for my newly propagated Hoyas, or those that are a little bit more sensitive. And so as you can see, I have actually put on some text here to advise on watering schedule, to be less water, and if the pot is still heavy, if it feels like there's some water, it's okay to skip one watering session and do it the next round. So what I have here, I have my Isabel Cheniai, which is a one-leaf cutting here that has rooted, but this one is especially sensitive to root rot, so it's always better to keep it on the dry side. And I have my benchai here as well. Again, is grown from one leaf cutting, saved the last time because of a root rot. And again, it's a very sensitive one. It has to be, you know, very lightly watered. And what I have here is a very beautiful specimen of Caudata Sulawesi. This leaf here is the original leaf that I have saved again from root rot. And again, this Caudata needs to be very lightly watered, you know, to be kept more on the dry side. And it's amazing that it has put up this very gorgeous new leaf that is like silvery in color. As you can see, maybe I'll put it here to be a bit more, you know, to make it more obvious. You can see that it's actually silvery in color, and it's absolutely, you know, a very nice surprise when it, you know, came out this way, because I was expecting it to be more like the original leaf. So yeah, it's really nice. I would like to share that with everyone. And below here, I have another 3 pots of very sensitive Hoyas that actually like a one leaf kind of cutting. And this one I'm not very sure what's the ID, but it's always very susceptible to root rot. This is like the second time it has rotted and I have rooted it. This one is the Hoya Sumoensis. That's really gorgeous with its speckled leaves. It's very close to our Caudata, but the leaf feels smooth instead of rough. And over here is our Caudata Sumatra that I have grown from a one leaf cutting, and it has actually grown to quite a big plant. See here? It's grown to quite a big one with a long vine. And I have also indicated that it needs less water, and maybe just to give it a good spray of, you know, a good misting of maybe 4 to 5 times, and it's actually good enough. And over here we have my Polyneura that's doing well. And this is my Bacanesis. Just look at the lovely splashes, a little bit of the sun stress and the silvery sheen. Next to it is the very lovely SP Borneo that has no ID yet, and its lovely sun-stressed leaves. And over here we have my Hoya Amichapelis that I have shown earlier, you know, my older videos. You can see the leaves are curved like this, and there's a red kind of vine that is very special, where it's exposed to the sun, and it's actually flowering. I mean, it's budding up again. You see from here, it's budding up. Oh, the rain is getting a lot bigger, guys, but I hope you know, you can hear me. I'm going to speak louder and try to film this video. Oh, there's the thunder as well. Okay, so you can see that there's a bud, and it's going to flower again. It's actually one bud and two buds forming, and it's going to flower soon. For Amichapelis, the flowers are yellow in color, and they're very beautiful bell shape, and they last for about 5 to 7 days. There's no scent, and it's a really lovely one. And over here we have this SP Papua. Its leaves are looking a bit yellow, but I think it's normal. It's not that it's sick or anything. Seems like I've noticed the new leaves are always coming out in this color. The older leaves are like a very deep green color. So this is the plant here. It's a very slow grower, but I'm very pleasantly surprised that it has put up actually a pidanka here. It has actually put up a pidanka, and the flowers are really lovely white furry ones that I will be very happy to share if it buds up with everyone. So do subscribe if you don't want to miss an update on that, because this one is a very special Hoya, a new species from Indonesia that is considered quite a rare one. And next to the SP Papua, I've got a new addition to my Hoya collection. This is the Hoya SP SR 200713. I really love the foliage of this Hoya. Just look at the veins and the splash. So if you're someone that enjoy a special foliage, I think this is definitely a Hoya to look at because it's actually a relatively easy grower, and the leaves are really nice and long and slender, and it has very nice vein and also splashes. Just look at that. And the small leaf is also really beautiful. I think a thunder is coming on, guys. You can see the lightning. Oops, haha, I was right. So I hope you guys don't mind that I'm filming it this rainy day, because I thought it's more it's actually quite nice to share with everybody my garden in its natural kind of conditions. So do let me know if you like something like that, because I think it's a nice change. I'm trying to speak louder as well, so that hopefully it's not going to be too soft and you can still hear me. So I'll try my best. And over here is also another new addition to my Hoya collection. This was the Hoya Mayflower. Yeah, it's a big one. The leaves are just really very kind of basic green, and it's quite hard, and it's really no veining and no splash, but it's a very clear and simple kind of design. And obviously it hasn't flowered yet, but its flowers are actually really gorgeous. So once I'm able to grow it to a bigger size, and when there's a flower, I will definitely love to share with everybody. Yeah, so this is the Hoya Mayflower here. It's quite a big leaf. And moving over to this corner, as you can see, the rain is splashing in a lot, and my Hoyas are being naturally watered by the rain, as I shared earlier. And you can see from here that over here there is actually a drainage hole there, and it's really sort of overflowing because of the rain. It's a very heavy rain, and it's actually overflowing. Water is gushing out, and you can see that over here my floor is like kind of a lot of rain as well. But that's fine, it will subside later on. So let's go back to my Hoyas. You can see just a very quick sharing. My variegated carrii that's putting up a new cute leaf over there. My Audalta, Cingillatis, Mateo, that have shifted over to this area. I heard from my friends that Mateo seems to be doing better in full direct sun, so I've shifted it over this side to see if I could trigger it to put up pidankas. So I'm just doing a test here and showing everybody. I'll share with everyone if that works later on. My coronario that's putting up new buds. Moving over here, we have my undulata at the back there that is really getting a very nice rain bath, and everyone is actually really getting a nice rain bath actually. Koreana green, it's nicely. I have my this one here. I'm just going to take it out because that side is I'm really like getting rain on, guys. The Hoya, I'm not going to pronounce the name, I'm just going to show you guys. It's actually putting up buds over here. See, it's putting out buds. Hopefully I will see the flowers soon. This is the first time it's going to be blooming. And moving on, we have my undulata there that actually I have put a paper to show that it needs less water. Clearly this one is very sensitive to overwatering. So we have my Sula Awasiana that's doing very well with lovely long green leaves. And got my Parasita Heart Splash with these beautiful pink splashes, and my SP Kalimantan, and moving over here we have my Patricia that is budding up over here. See, it's budding up. It hasn't opened yet, but Patricia is a very easy bloomer, so I'm really lucky to see that it has grown for me many times. The flowers are absolutely gorgeous, and they last for quite a while as well, like 5-6 days. Over here we have my Waliana Splash that is budded up again. It's really cute. Oh, it has actually opened up, guys. It has just opened up, and it's really nice. Let's look at that. So cute. I'm not quite sure. I can't remember if it's fragrant or not. Let's just let me have a sniff. It has a light floral scent, and it's really cute. Let's show everyone here. And moving over to this corner, I have my Serrate Red. This one is my second pot of Serrate Red. There is one Pinanka here, and I just noted that it has put up a new Pinanka over there with very tiny buds. It's not a very big plant in a 3-inch pot. And moving over to this corner, my orchids are blooming. It's really cute and nice. This one is from a very small pot there. Dendrobium orchids. My pink princess that's unfortunately not having much pink, guys. And got my crimson queen here, and there's another crimson queen. It's my second big pot. Oh, the Pidanka is budding up again, guys, over here. And oh, I'm literally getting rain on, but it's okay. I'm just gonna continue the video, guys. And very lovely pink new foliage that is, I never get tired of this. It's really very beautiful. Just look at the pink gorgeous leaves, and there's some more inside there. Just look at the pink gorgeous new leaves, guys. I really like Crimson Queen, even though it's quite a common Hoya, but I think it's it's really one of my favorites. So not quite sure what you guys think, but do let me know. And over here is my Hoya Kumariana. That is a very friendly Hoya and easy bloomer. See here, it's growing quite well as well. So yeah, and below here, this really huge, it's kind of leaf. Here is my mega luster, and it has 3 flowers. They are very shy, hidden behind this big leaf. I believe I shared with everybody that this Hoya is quite a short lasting kind of blooms, but to my surprise, this time round it has lasted for quite a while. In fact, this is like the 4th or 5th day already, and it has just started to close. So actually that's quite a long time compared to the first time when it first bloomed. There was only, it only opened for like 2 days, and now it's like literally the 4th or 5th day, and this one has closed up, but that's fine. It's really nice deep rich red color, yeah, and really a very big Hoya. Just look at the size of the leaf. And my syngonium at the back is really, beautiful. It's a very nice leaf. And just traveling upwards a little bit, this one is my busy corner. I've got orchids blooming shyly at the back. I've got a canosa that's opened up at the vine has attached itself to the wall, and it has a bunch of ambles of flowers that has bloomed right at the back, and it's really beautiful. Yeah, and I've got a very interesting 2 bunch of flowers here. This one is pink. It comes from the mother plant, which is supposed to be yellow. White, but it's light pink color. And then I have another one that is a dark pink. This one I think comes from another separate vine of my Hoya canosa dark pink that has traveled all the way, I believe, guys, from this corner. So it's really a really long kind of this one is the vine as well. I believe I've taken a video of this previously for my canosa dark red. So it has traveled and sort of climb itself up to bloom over here. Look at that. I think Hoyas are really amazing. They just do their thing. They just fly around and they just flower when they're happy. And I guess that's why we are all so in love with them, because they always surprise us. It's a very surprising kind of gift they give to us when they put up a new foliage or peduncle with flowers. And I have my rubida over there that's starting up and really getting drenched in the rain. And sarai red here, that's some stress. And now we look at, oh sorry guys, another loud thunder. I hope you guys are not scared of thunder. Apologies if you are. Yeah, so now we travel downwards. Here we have more orchids, my dendrobian orchids over there, and there's some here that's peeping in a corner. And I have my this Hoya here that I think is a Merrillii, but I'm not sure because it hasn't flowered yet, so we will see. And this one is another new addition as well, Hoya Soligaminia. I'm sorry guys, I think we're just gonna take a video of that. This one is not doing very very well. It was, I mean, I exchanged, no, actually I think it was gifted to me. Yes, it's actually gifted to me. I traded some Hoyas, and this one was a gift, but it wasn't doing very well. So I'm trying to sort of revive it. So I think it probably had some broad mites or some sort of mites at first. So I have treated it with sulfur as well as miticide ivermectin, and I think it's finally putting up a new growth, as you can see over there. So fingers crossed, because it's quite a slow grower as well. I have this purple orchids here, and I have my variegated dendrobium orchids, which is the very beautiful variegated leaves and the tiny cute blooms. And at the back I have my Hoya learii that's doing well, and some of my smaller Hoyas are over in this corner. I've got my existential splash that is doing well. This one is grown from a cutting, and because it's placed in this corner that is pretty away from light, the leaves have you know, put up a very deep glossy green in color, and I just love the splashes on the leaves. It's so nice and glossy and deep green. Every leaf is different. And over at the back I have another smaller one that has also grown from a cutting, and again the leaves are dark green. You can see the top one is a bit lighter because it's a new growth. And over here I have my variegated ovovata. It's just, look at the leaves, it's so gorgeous. Means like there's variegation and there's also splashes. I mean, what more can you ask for, right? I really love this particular Hoya as well. And there's another leaf here, smaller one. I've got my Mateo that is really nice with its splashes. Got another Marilii that's some stress. This one is Spidogenesis. Got my AH74. It's a new growth. So, and this silver kind of specks on its leaves. And I have what else? But over there, inside there, it's just a bunch of Hoyas growing onto each other. It's like getting to be like a jungle, guys. I have my Calistophilia down here, and then I've got my Stolapis that's sort of like winding up its vines against another Hoya, my Phallora Hoya that is actually down there. I think it cannot be seen, it's too you can see over there, there's a big one on the floor. It's sort of put up a vine and they just like, you know, twining against each other for support. And yeah, you can see from here they have all like sort of twined against each other. This is, I think, like 5 kind of vines twining together with each other. And my elliptica has even put up a peduncle here, so I guess it is happy. And so it's very interesting how they can you know, find their own form of natural support. And yeah, and I just want to share for the elliptica here is over this corner is I've never seen it this way. The leaves are really, you know, gorgeous. I mean, the vining is always been beautiful. It's like a turtle shell, that's what they call it. But for this particular one, it's actually pink in color. So I really, you know, love this. Just want to share that with you guys. As you can see, the usual one is like green, but this particular one is like really beautiful. And back to this corner, the rain is kind of like easing up, guys. So yeah, you know, thunderstorms here in Singapore usually you know, they're quite sudden and they don't last the whole day. So it's usually like a sudden burst of you know, rainstorm for about an hour or so. Yeah, and I just want to share with everyone. Just now I forgot to talk about this. You can see at the back there, I have a piranha with buds from my this is from my Imperaris red. This one is not the Palawan, this one is the red. So I'm really excited when it opens up because it's a deep red one. And this is the first time that the flower is going to be opening for me. I hope I can catch it before, you know, I go on my holiday. But it is what it is. So if not, I may just need to sort of see it the next time round. Yeah, so just want to share you guys. It's really beautiful with 4 buds currently, and I think they look like there's a good chance that they are all going to open. Just trying to get a good angle, and based on my previous experience with Imperaris, I am... Oh, that's a loud bird calling, guys. I guess, you know, everyone that's familiar with my videos know that, you know, I've got quite a bit of you know, wild birds sounds in you know, flying around outside my area sometimes. So back to the video, as I was saying, in Paris, I'm not going to take a risk of touching the piranha whatsoever, because the last time round I tried to, you know, shift it and I broke the piranha. So I'm just going to like leave it alone and just try to take a picture or video where I can. And I would also like to share with everyone my Hoya DKI that I have grown from a cutting as well. And this is a very lovely Hoya as well, you know, with its heart-shaped leaves and its vines as well as flesh. It has put up 2 very cute new leaves. As you can see, they are just so cute and beautiful. And this one is a very small plant as well, in a 2-inch pot. And this one I have grown it for about, it took a long time to root, so it took almost like more than a month to root up. And after I potted it up, it took another 3 weeks or so before it put up these 2 new growth. But the new growth actually, you know, grew quite quickly. So once it starts, it's actually quite a fast grower, I think. And just to talk a little bit about Viva Genesis, here is put up another new growth that is really beautiful and cute to me. Just look at the nice, you know, burgundy color, and it's also a little bit furry as well. It's absolutely beautiful. And there is actually another small growth here as well. Yeah, this one is a lovely Hoya in my opinion. The foliage is really nice. But I believe Vermont Hoyas mentioned that this one is a very tough one to flower. So we would see how it goes, guys. And I think that's it for today, guys. Thank you so much for joining me again with Belle's Hoyas. So happy to share, my garden and my Hoyas with everybody. And for all us Hoya lovers, I think it's really nice to exchange ideas and information about Hoyas. And I definitely will be posting updates on my garden regularly. So do like and subscribe if you haven't. Once again, thank you for joining me, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.